Any progress with your plan for the land gods? Is the reboot code ready?
It is. But there is difficult work ahead. Maya warned me that because the land gods are linked together in a network, the code must be delivered to all of them. Most are in Plainsong,
Sorry
but
about that.
in
Got to
recent
mute the mic
years,
on that.
3 of them wandered off. So, T, and Do.
We have to find them?
No, we know where they are, but they're hard to reach. So wandered into a lake and sank. Do ventured into a dangerous canyon, and T broke down amidst a herd of machines.
Okay. I'll tell you what. You handle all the land gods here in Plainsong. I'll take care of So, T, and Do. I'll need their locations, plus the reboot code.
I'm sending the data to you now. My people made shrines near where each land god faltered. When you see them, you'll know you're close. And once again, thanks for your help.
We're not gonna let your people starve, Zo. I promise. I'll let you know when I've delivered the reboot code to So, T, and Do.
Good. When you're underway, I'll do the same for the land gods here.
At last, Dre returned to Plainsong and sat before.
May you walk in fields of plenty. Quite some time, I reckon. Jax would have been one of the last.
Gliding in. Two dead Utaru. And a land god shrine. So said this one broke down amidst a herd of machines. I better be careful. I guess they were leaving offerings to the land god. It looks like something fried them. Whatever did it might still be around. There's the land god. But I'll have to deal with those machines before I install the reboot code. Frost isn't gonna do much. think that's all the machines. Time to install this code on that land god. Gotta repair the data I have on Plowhorns before I can override them. Uh-oh. Stormbird. Must have been what killed those Utaru. Machine can't move. I could grapple in for a big hit. Okay, let's get this code installed on that land god. I should install this code on that land god. Let's try this again. Nice and easy. 1 down, 2 to go. Zoe, you there?
I'm here, Aloy.
I found T and installed the reboot code.
Fitting then that I feel thankful. T's festival came in winter, when all the grain from the harvest was stored away. It was a season of gratitude, and all the children would receive gifts. The best was my first bow, made of yew, strung by my father.
Well, he definitely taught you how to shoot well.
That he did.
There's one more thing. I found 2 of your people. Stormbird got them, but I took it down.
Oh. I'll make sure someone retrieves their seed pouches, so they may return to the land. All right then. I've delivered the code to some of the land gods here in Plainsong. Let me know how it goes with the others.
Sure thing. flow is closing up. The Land God must be down there somewhere. Time for a swim. Getting down now. We better stay away from that snap maw. I think the Land God is underneath that rubble. I think the Land God is underneath that rubble. I need to get to that Land God so I can install the reboot code. Makes things easier. Let's get this code to the Land God. should help you get back on track. That should do it. Another land god dealt with. Hey, Zoe?
Aloy, how goes it?
Had to swim a bit, but I gave the reboot code to So.
Ah, good. We used to celebrate So in the fall, at the beginning of the harvest, with wine made from elderflowers. When I was 12, I got tipsy on it and kissed a boy in the sage garden.
How'd that go?
He was so surprised he nearly fell into the mulch. It would be good to see So again, plowing the fields in the afternoon sun.
How are things on your end?
Getting there. A few land gods to visit still.
Okay. I'll call you when I'm done with the last one.
Thank you, Aloy.
At least I know where that flight recorder is if I need it. The locator shows there's another recording in there.
I can't raise the airfield. Must have been destroyed. Well, we're out of time and out of fuel. I have to put us down on that lake. Let's give these soldiers a chance to die fighting. This is the flight deck. We're going for a water landing. Leave everything behind except what you need for the fight. Now's your time to go out in a blaze of glory. Brace! Brace!
I wonder if any of those soldiers survived long enough to fight the machines. My focus has detected another flight recorder. Looks like some kind of dig site. What's going on here? It looks like someone settled into these ruins.
No more hiding!
Maybe I should take a look.
Shoot the machine!
Aloy, it's Kotalo. I've heard the arena is still closed following the cool route. Something about a problem with the ballista. Perhaps you could help. Machine fights provide good training for our soldiers. And for you too, if you're interested. I'm sure it would be a spectacle. There are considerable rewards to mark your victories.
I'll see what I can do next time I'm at the Grove. There, up on that ledge. It looks like this one's been here for a while. I won't be able to install the reboot code with these vines in the way. But where there's vines, there's a metal flower. I just have to find it. There, the flower. If I can deactivate it, the land god will be free from the vines. But I'll have to find a way up there. There we go. Should be able to access that cave now. A Dreadwing carcass. It must have dropped the flowers and then crashed. Looks like I can climb up the side of the cliff. Might help me get to that metal flower. Some of the vines are gone, but the land god's still trapped. This'll make a good dye. Now I just need to get rid of these vines. That's better. Time to get this code installed. This'll help you get better. That's the last land god. Zoe, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Aloy.
Just planted the reboot code on Doe. He was a bit tangled up, but he's better now.
Good to hear. Doe always returned to the sacred cave at the end of winter, so his festival foretold the coming of spring. During those times, I remember clinging to my mother by the hearth, snuggling for warmth and listening to her sing of new beginnings.
Which is exactly what you're going to give to your people.
I hope so. When you can, meet me at Plainsong and we'll send out the reboot signal. I've delivered the code to all the land gods, save one. Only La is left. I'm here with her, just east of the main village.
Okay, I'll get there as soon as I can. Let's stretch those wings.
Zoe's back. Aloy, you made it. All of the land gods have been updated. Now to send out the reboot signal.
They're singing.
The singing. What does this mean?
A new beginning. Gaia told me this would happen. To all of them. Do, T, So, and the rest. She called it a reboot sequence. But I didn't think it would be so beautiful. Soon the land gods will return to tilling the soil as they once did.
Zoe, the chorus wants a word.
Of course they do.
Do you want me to come?
No need. I'll just tell them that our lands will soon bloom again. Who are they to argue? Find me later, and I'll tell you how it went.
Good luck.
Surrounds us.
Oh, hi.
Hope you're doing well.
Aloy, Aloy! We can tend to the fields again without worry. I feel like I should know who you are. Sun shine upon you. The land gods are truly here. This is no delirium, is it? It's true.
May the wind carry you, Outlander.
There's something you should know, Outlander.
Keep your guard up if you're heading southwest of Plainsong. We've had reports of Tenakth rebels in the area. Our scouts are still recovering from their wounds.
I'll keep that in mind. Sounds like the Utaru could use some backup against rebel holdouts.
That Outlander dared enter the sacred cave.
I heard that a sister from Riverhill arrived at Plainsong alone.
May the land bloom in your steps.
I've heard a strange report about a missing soldier from Tide's Reach, a lowland village on the western coast. But the marshals spread thin. There's no one to investigate. Would you consider it?
How's with you?
I'll try to stop by when I'm out that way.
See you in a bit.
I can hardly believe that everything will go back to normal. Given a second chance. We must not let it go to waste. We'll be able to... I think we witnessed a miracle. Had we abandoned Plainsong, I doubt the land gods would have returned.
I thought the land gods rejected us, but we can live as one again.
The air was feeling damp. Waiting for rain.
We await your return, Outlander.
Spotted something. Huh?
There! You hear? Fire!
Outlander, filth! Don't let her get away with this!
The ballista might give me some extra firepower. The rebels got some heavy gear. They must be in charge.
Death to the Outlander! You alright?
I should check for more tags.
Go all out! That'll teach her! She just disappeared! She's got one of ours! On me! Shoot her! Avenge Regala! Track her down! Oh! I'll get you for that!
They've got machines in here. I could override them and set them free. Stir up some trouble.
I can't keep up!
zeroing in! Catch her!
Area should be safe now. More of these mystery tags. I should keep them safe for now. This'll be in my stash when I need it. We've got a nice view of Plainsong. The rebels must be keeping tabs on the Utaru. The signal's coming from that metal tower. I should take a closer look. An image of the old world. Huh. Kinda looks like Plainsong. And some kind of metal structure. Here we go. That ancient lookout seems promising. I could try to line up the image from there. I think I'm getting close. Got it. I don't want to startle anyone, better land.
Lovely to see you.
Harvest! Such a jump. Are you in need of a It's not normal.
Just woke up, didn't you?
Are you here to trade?
Plainsong will be a field of plenty.
What kind of game is this?
Ask someone else. There's no room for newcomers here.
Right. We could go to Chainscrape, see if there's anyone there who can teach me the game.
We'll be able to farm again? Side by side with the land gods? Why?
She sought an audience with the chorus.
I'm the lead.
Why? Looked like a big witch she called.
See? The land gods never repent.
May you ever walk in fields of plenty, Outlander. Hi again. Is she alright? I think we need more people to know.
Take care of weeds and replanting together.
The team
All right.
master.
What's the most important task there?
Maybe the water channels?
Didn't they set out to find Fog? What happened?
So I went to the Humble Land to train, but severely
I was hoping we could speak, Aloy.
by a Tanakh warrior. A Tanakh warrior?
Aloy, I was hoping you'd come by. I wanted to give you this. For helping with the land gods. Plainsong is in your debt.
Thank you, Zoe. How'd it go with the chorus?
They were shocked when I told them that our lands would soon be on the mend. I thought Fane's eyes would pop out of his head. But of course they had no choice but to take it as good news. Even if it meant all their preaching about meekly accepting our doom was exposed as rot.
They're lucky that you never gave up on saving them.
Hopefully, this will make it easier to convince them to take action regarding Nemesis. It will take time. But the Utaru know what you've done for them. And the Tenakth. With some time, I know I can rally support to our cause. Whether the chorus likes it or not.
I'm sure you know how to handle them.
No running!
Soon our fields will bloom once again. I know it.
The child, Dre, was bold and strong, and her mind was full of questions. Often she went to the old woman, longest serving
With the
in
land
chorus,
gods healed,
who would look up from
hope
her
is
team
slowly
and
returning to Plainsong.
Today, Dre asked,
It wasn't too
"Where does
long
the
ago
world
I was
begin?
almost ready to accept my tribe's
And where does
demise.
it end?"
Things are changing.
I know you, child,
For the better.
said the old woman. No answer of
Soon
mine
our
is
fields will
satisfying.
bloom once again.
So you must go out in the world
I know
and
it.
search. Find its beginning.
It wasn't too
and
long
end.
ago I was almost ready
And
to
when you
accept
do
my
this,
tribe's demise.
Come back to me with your answers.
Things are changing.
Trade laughed as she
For the better.
went home, for she wanted nothing more than to retrieve her seeds.
We can't give up.
What's going on here?
You're the one who spoke before the chorus. Maybe you can help.
This is not your concern, Outlander. Have we not tolerated enough of your intrusions?
I think you can handle one more. What is it?
My wife, Kalai. She was to join the chorus. She went up to the promontory to perform the rite of discovery, but she must have fallen. And now they are abandoning the search.
We have done enough, Bree. The search party found nothing but her instrument broken beside the riverbed.
And atop the promontory was only the dye she used for the ritual. We will not ask more of our people to risk their lives because of one woman's stubbornness.
But the seed she carried deserved to be planted and remembered. I heard how you helped the land god Ray. How you saw what no one else could. Please, will you look for her seed pouch?
False hope is a creeping vine.
How was Kalai chosen to join the chorus?
The chorus chooses its own, but they can't do so in isolation. They must listen to the people. Kalai was a growing voice for new ideas instead of old traditions, and her beliefs were catching on.
We cannot deafen ourselves to dissonance, unpleasant though it might be.
So you had to admit Kalai, or risk legitimizing her ideas even more.
The Outlander catches on quick.
The rite of discovery. What is it exactly?
It's a pilgrimage to the Promontoria. The place where the first Utaro beheld Plainsong. Kalai was to follow the path our ancestors took. Mark her eyes with dye and then play her song while overlooking the land. She then would have added her mark on the promontory itself, joining the marks of those who came before. Every new chorus member used to make the journey. But because of the derangement, the practice has been abandoned. Too dangerous. No one's done it for years.
Then why did she do it?
We all urged her not to, but as was her way, she ignored our warnings.
She thought it would lend strength to her point of view. She needed to prove that she respected the old ways, even as she advocated against them. Then maybe more people would listen.
What were Kalai's political beliefs?
Radical. You would have gotten along.
Plainsong was dying. But Kalai believed we didn't have to die with it. As the wind carries the seed to distant lands. She proposed that the Utara leave Plainsong and seek out a new home.
We are bound to this land. A tree cannot pick up its roots, even as fire approaches.
But you're not trees.
It doesn't matter now.
Kalai was carrying a pouch of seeds?
Every Utaro keeps one. We choose the seeds at a young age, taken from the plants of our forebears or those of other significance. And when one passes, their seeds are returned to the land that nourished them, so that life may spring again. Which is why I want Kalai's pouch. Her seeds deserve to be planted in Plainsong.
The river will carry the seeds to new soil, where they will take root and flower.
But they won't be at home.
It's the best we can hope for.
If I'm out that way, I can take a look around.
Thank you. The promontory is northeast of here. Look for the broken bridge at the bottom of the cliffs, right at the promontory's base. That's where the search party found her instrument.
Okay. That all right with you?
How you waste your time is not my concern.
Searching for what the land has already reclaimed is fruitless.
The child, Ray, was bold and strong, and her mind was full of questions. Often she went to the old woman, longest soldier in the camp. He would look up from her tea and smile. Today, Dre asked, "Where's the
Children, we talked about this.
I know you, child. No answer of mine will satisfy you. So you must go out in the world and find a freedom and a friend. And when you do, come back to me. Slave laugh as you
So here's something I'd rather not know.
nothing more.
Some Tanakh can apparently command machines.
First, you wait for fear.
There is joy in Plainsong again.
I'm not joking. And I've heard
All my life, I believed in the cycle of life.
For though they have vowed the
I just can't believe
they
she's
did not
dead.
know where the world ended.
She was the best of us.
from the soil she came to the
Are you ready? How many people can
May
you
the
send
joy
to
she
the
planted in us all grow.
You can't send people. That would be not to teach you. Work has to be done.
Don't fall off the walkways.
Then
Ray turns the
a half
blanket
day today, but
and
tomorrow
whispered her
start
questions to a snap mom. But it only took this week. For though it had swum all the way to the sea, it didn't know where the world ended or began. Finally, Ray climbed the mountains and whispered her questions to the Glinthawks. But they only cried to find her. For though they had planned
No
all the
pestering the tea master today, children.
Ah, children, don't forget to do your chores.
The Tanakh have been busy in that canyon near Barren Light.
There's Tanakh there? What are they doing in No Man's Land?
They've built a camp, that's for sure. Hauling logs and whatnot. Inspired and citadels approached.
I don't like it. Having to knock on one side of us is more than but a long
Arcane that's posted there. It's wrecked in.
Children in their games.
Seeds grow where they fall. To bloom on the sacred trail. Quite a thing, you know? You ever been to that place? Well, I couldn't keep my hands out of the soil, as is my way. There's metal plates strangely aglow in there.
No running through the fields, children.
And nothing. I couldn't reach them.
She's the companion of grave
Good.
singer Zoe.
Don't get me wrong.
Can we trust her?
Maybe the water channel?
God's here now.
So, who pulled you through all of this?
Over here, friend. South of Plainsong lies Jagged Deep. There's a lake there that conceals many ancient relics. A Carja expedition discovered it not long ago, but I hear machines have destroyed their camp.
That's some bad luck.
You know how long it's been since exchange of trades.
Kotallo. It seems the Sky Clan's troubles didn't end with Tekote's crumbling pride. I've heard some in the bulwark may need help. Who better than the one who flew on the wings of the Ten?
I'll check in on them when I can.
I'd appreciate it.
Good to see you up and about.
Another one of those drones. I need to find a way to get to it before I can collect its data. Ready for this? Oh! 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 Now to look for Kalai's seed pouch. I better start at the bridge. A lot of footprints. Must be from the search party. Bree said this is where they found his wife's instrument. The search party concluded Kalai's body was probably carried away by the river. But from up there, that old tree would have caught her. I don't think she actually fell. I should check up at the promontory. Maybe the search party missed something. It looks like the search party took the trail under the stone arch. That must be the way up to the promontory. Ready to get in the air? getting up to the promontory that way. I should see where the other trail leads, back by the broken bridge. This must be the promontory. Looks like Kalai was doing something at that stone table. I should take a look. There's Plainsong. Just like the first Utaro saw it. Flowers. Ground into a dye. Kalai must have done this as part of her ritual. I should look around. My focus will help me figure out what happened to her. The search party was up here, all right. There's too many tracks to pick out Kalai's. Looks like the edge broke off recently. I still don't think she could have fallen into the river from here. I should keep looking around. These flowers have a trace of something on their petals. The dye Kalai was wearing. Looks like it left a trail. Too faint for the search party to have noticed, but my focus can pick it up. There's the dye trail. Looks like it leads away from the cliff edge. Dye trail ends here, with a lot of broken branches. I should take a closer look. Branches were snapped off recently. From some kind of struggle? And over here, drag marks. Looks like they lead through this thicket. I can follow them with my focus. Two bodies? One must be Kalai, but who's the other woman? Kalai. Those marks on her neck. She was strangled. At least I can return her seed pouch to Bree. So the killer must have tried to push Kalai off the cliff. That's why the search party found her instrument by the river. But Kalai fought back. So the killer strangled her. And then dragged her here. answers how the killer died. I don't think this fight's over just yet. Stalker's got a friend. Just what I needed. Hooked it! Okay. I better grab the killer's seed pouch. Might help identify her. Maybe Fane and Cal back in Plainsong will know who the seed pouch belongs to. I can't see a way to climb. There's no way to reach it right now. This is where we part ways. I have to jump onto that drone to get it down. I can override a grazer, but which one? shoot it down. Taking you with me! Now to get the data from the drone. Zoe, are you there? I'm in Plainsong and it's amazing. It's just like you said, the fields are back in bloom.
And we have you to thank for it. If you hadn't come along, the Utaru would still be starving, under siege by machines.
Once again,
I'm just glad it worked out.
walking fields of plenty,
Yes.
my friend.
First Plainsong, next, the world.
Hey, how goes it?
May your day be fruitful.
I've got news, Outlander.
Given a second chance.
All right. What's the most important task then?
I hear there's a group of Tenakth holed up near Stone's Echo. No one knows why they're there. One of our veterans wants to seek them out, learn what they're doing out here.
To knock the Utaru territory. That doesn't sound good.
Well now, my day just got a bit better. And to you. So did you.
We should catch up soon. Are you ready? How many people can you send to
Where is
Crystal
long
Hall?
since we had people
Will she?
smile.
You can't send
All
people.
my life.
Not
I believed
today.
in the cycle of life.
You know how long it's been since there's been an exchange of tributes?
Quite some time, I reckon. Jack, this would have been one of the last. Or Zavera.
How do you do?
I don't know.
Zoe must be off somewhere else. Looks like she left a note behind.
We all
May the
lament
land bloom in
Kale's
your
death,
steps,
but
Outlander.
perhaps it's time to move on.
No, not until I hear from Aloy.
Do they? Without mentioning all the deaths, the words still mean anything.
Only if you listen with an open heart.
still believe that.
I believe the losses hurt just as you do. But remember, the stone
Do
is
you
still
really
alive.
think an Outlander can find...
That's Kalai's. You found it.
Bree. Kalai didn't fall. She was murdered.
What?
I went up to the promontory. I found Kalai and the body of the woman who killed her.
That's impossible. The search party already checked up there. There was nothing.
The bodies were in a separate clearing. Away from where the search party checked. A stalker had mauled her while she was trying to hide Kalai's body.
Who was she?
I was hoping you would know. I brought back her seed pouch.
It belongs to Lina. Kel's apprentice. I don't understand. Why would she do this?
Maybe we should ask Kel.
But she... You, there. Where is Kel?
I saw her leave out the east gate about an hour ago.
She's going home. Summerwind.
She's running away? She needs to stand trial.
I can catch her. Where is this place?
Look for a ruined settlement at our southern border. It's her childhood home. We will get the guards and try to catch up with you.
Don't fall off the walkway.
And may you walk again.
Rain's finally stopping.
Avalon turned to the banks of the river and whispered her questions to a snap mark.
That must be Summerwind. But where is Kel? There's
Here
Kel.
she comes.
What's she holding?
So now everyone knows. It was only a matter of time once you went up that cliff.
You stood right next to the man whose wife you had murdered and told him to move on.
I never wanted any of this to happen.
Then why?
Kalai sowed the seeds of discord. She wanted the Utaru to leave Plainsong, abandon our home. If that thought caught on, it would have been more destructive than any sickness or machine.
So you had her killed?
There is a natural order to all things. Growth, decay, death. It's the way of the world. A tree cannot pick up its roots, so I stopped what was threatening us. And I'm sorry it came to it. But it's over now.
I'm gonna make sure you pay for all the suffering you've caused.
Too late.
You think you stopped Kalai's beliefs from spreading? But when people hear what you did, they'll cast aside the old ways even more.
No.
And you won't be around to do anything about it.
No! She needed to stand trial! Kalai deserves justice.
Kel thought that silencing Kalai would silence her beliefs. Prove her wrong. That will give Kalai justice.
It isn't much, but I want you to have this. As thanks. I won't have to spend the rest of my days wondering what happened to Kalai.
Blighted are the leaves. 3 of our people, dead. And for what? I admit it. I never wanted you among us. But now, it seems I must thank you for revealing the rot that had taken hold here.
I'm sorry it had to happen this way.
At least with the rot removed, new growth can thrive. I'll make sure Kel's body is properly seen to. Kel's treachery will be a shock to many in Plainsong. You've done enough for us, Outlander. Go while the roots are strong. I'll make sure Kel's body is properly seen to.
I'll plant Kalai's seed pouch in Plainsong. You made that possible. Kel would have gotten away with murder, if not for you, Aloy. I'll always be grateful you exposed Kel's treachery. I'll plant Kalai's seed pouch in Plainsong. You made that possible.
You averted the downfall of our tribe, Aloy. You and Zoe are heroes.
We keep running into each other, huh? I missed you at bow practice.
I thought the land gods rejected us, but we can live as one again.
All this hasn't been easy on you. You can rest
too
now.
much on it. There's a few we talked.
You managed to find that strike piece you were looking for.
May the land be kind to you.
There's something you should know,
The
Outlander.
land gods are truly here.
More about what we said.
This is no delirium, is it?
Should petition
It's true.
How many people can you send to complete that
Chorus
work?
knows our problems.
You can't send
And yet, what do they do about them?
My people may be peaceful, but the machines that plague our lands are not.
people are tired.
Those of us willing to fight train at the hunting grounds northwest of here.
Tomorrow, we start early.
That's good to hear. I might stop by if I'm in the area.
Not now.
Sun shine upon you.
You've recovered. Good.
That outlander dared enter the sacred.
I was just thinking of you.
Outlander,
Have you thought any more about what
the
we said?
Utaru are forever in your debt for returning the land gods to
Thank
us.
the land gods for forgiving us and returning them to us.
And yet, what do they do about them?
So I went to the hunting grounds to train, but
Severa was being bossed around.
Here we
Take
go.
it easy, children.
How many people can you send to complete that work?
you can't send people. Not
I
today.
did.
Try not to linger.
The water is
What have you been
has
up
to be
to?
done. Still wouldn't risk drinking.
With our own reserves, we don't need
What are we going to do?
Over here.
Let them rot on the forest floor?
I understand your concern.
Your understanding won't bring our people back.
May the land bloom in your steps.
Children, we talked about this.
What's going on here? Sounds like there's a problem.
We're speaking about something important, Outlander.
Yul, please. Later. A reminder of why I often prefer plants to people. They're so much less demanding. I apologize for Yul. She used to be friendlier, but grief robs many of their kindness.
Grief?
You and Zoe brought the land gods back to us, but troubles from our time of want remain. As our crops failed, we sent hunting parties to the Old Growth, a forest to the north, to bring back meat. A machine slaughtered the last party we sent out. A cloth strider. But to hear the lone survivor tell it, more deadly than any we've seen before.
I saw you up there when I spoke in front of the chorus.
Yes. I'm sorry I couldn't do more to help you, and especially Zoe. Many Utaru like to think we're above politics, but that is far from true. I don't often agree with Fane, but I have to work closely with him on many matters.
So you didn't want to cross him?
Not in such a public way, no. After you exposed his ally Kel, however, I think he will find the power of his voice will be lessened.
And maybe yours will be louder?
We shall see.
Tell me everything you know about the machine that attacked your hunters.
It fell upon them near the edge of the Old Growth. One of them, Ven, survived and made it back to Plainsong. If you wish to question him, he's recovering with our healers. The other 4 hunters weren't so fortunate. It must be a powerful beast. Can you destroy it?
I've handled tough ones before.
Good. If it ventures beyond the forest, no one will be safe. One more thing. Every Utaru wears a small patch of seeds, given at birth, planted at death. It is how we remember our loved ones and celebrate their place in the cycle. It would mean a great deal to the hunters' families if you could recover them.
I'll do what I can.
I know you will. Be careful in the forest.
Before I head for the Old Growth, I might want to talk to the survivor. See what he can tell me about the Clawstrider.
For the world is as the cycle. It does not begin. It does not end. On and on it goes, living and dying, and turning...
Aloy. Welcome to the garden.
How are you doing, Bree? Is this where you planted your wife's seeds?
It is. They're a part of Plainsong now, where they can take root and flower. I miss her. But I'll keep pushing for change, just like she would have. I still can't believe something so... She didn't deserve any of this. But at least I have this to remember her by.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Even if one day we leave Plainsong, I'll know the seeds she carried will have been part of our people's cycle. And it's all thanks to you, Aloy. May you always walk in a field of plenty.
Children, try to leave the dirt out of the dishes this time.
May you walk in the fields of plenty.
My heart stopped for a moment when the land god sang. I still don't understand what roles Zoe
There's the survivor from the hunting party.
Armor and garments for sale.
Ven? I'm here about the machine in the Old Growth.
You're going after that horror.
I'm going to try. Do you mind answering a couple of questions about it?
I'll tell you what I can.
Tell me what happened, step by step.
There were 5 of us, hunting for boar to help feed the tribe, just like we had done half a dozen times before. Some machines got in our way. Happens every time we go to the Old Growth. Like always, we cleared them out. But this time, when we were done, we heard this roar.
Hey, easy.
I saw a flash from the trees, all claws and tail. It ripped right through Cole and Ree, and Zan came right at me, slashed my shoulder. There was blood. Then an arrow slammed into its neck. My friend Lau, he distracted it, yelled and whooped. It turned on him. He disappeared into the trees, and it followed him. Last thing I heard him yell was for me to run. So I did. I was halfway back to Plainsong before I realized what I had done. Left Lau to die.
Is there anything you can tell me about the machine that might help?
It looked like a Clawstrider, but it was stronger. Much stronger.
Anything else?
Its armor was darker, and it had a strange purple glow.
Thanks. I think I know what I'm dealing with. I need to get going.
You don't want to fight that thing.
Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
Well, if you do, I hope you cut it to shreds. It killed Lau, my oldest friend.
And like all seeds, it grew and grew. Many years later, Dre herself became longest serving in
Dress
the
for
forest.
protection,
The
dress
child
to
died,
impress.
bold and strong. Came before her, a question on his mind.
So I went to the hunting grounds to train, but the villagers seemed
Managed to find that strike feature.
Over here! Aloy?
If you need some food, we've got plenty.
chorus won't meet with me. I don't know what else to do.
How about you just start by telling me what's wrong?
I'm from Riverhim, to the north. A few days back, I woke to the screams of my neighbors as Tenakth's rebels attacked. They were just scouts, but we barely drove them off. If a full raiding party comes next, we're not fighters. We're done for. I thought the chorus would help us. I thought we all sprouted from the same earth, but it seems an Outlander is the only one who'll even listen to me. Would it be too much to hope that you'd stand with us in this fight?
Regalla's rebels. Do you know why they're attacking you?
You're asking why the sun sets at night. They are Tenakth. They live to fight. As usual, among themselves. But this time my village is caught in the middle. The rebels want to strip it of supplies to feed their campaign against the western clans.
If they're not attacking here, can't you retreat to Plainsong?
An Outlander might find it difficult to understand. All Utaru carry seeds that are planted when we pass. My people have planted many seeds in Riverhim's Grove, a gift from the Buried Years, which I believe Outlanders call the Red Raids. We'll never leave. We sacrificed too much. The chorus are supposed to speak for all Utaru, and normally I wouldn't question them. But they see outlying settlements like Riverhim as lost lands, no longer under Plainsong's protection. They won't even meet with me to discuss it.
If I find myself up north, I'll check in on your people.
I ask nothing more. When you reach the village, look for Q. He's heading up our defenses.
Why? I don't know.
Are you worried that you might be chosen to serve?
Yes. Or someone close.
Aloy! Is that you?
I mean,
I was hoping you'd show.
who would want to live among the Tenakth?
By the blessing of the land god song, the Utaru persevere.
There's a few Utaru I can think of that would
Been a while.
Aloy, I wanted to thank you again for saving my life out there. And for healing the land gods, as I hear it. I promise my rations will help keep your strength up in the wilds. I hope you know there'll always be a warm meal waiting for you here, Aloy.
Thank you, Dane.
What happened in the sacred cave?
I believe the loss of her just as
Charming as ever.
You know how long it's been since there's been an exchange between you.
Hope that talk better.
This must be the old growth. Shale said the hunting party was attacked near here. Best place to start looking for the hunter's seed pouches. There's a dead Utaru in the clearing. Must be one of the hunters. Gotta take out these machines before I can grab the seed pouch. Okay. Now to collect the hunter's seed pouch. Got the pouch. But where are the other hunters? And the Claw Strider that attacked them? I better check for tracks with my focus. There. Claw Strider tracks. I might have chased the other hunters deeper into the forest. Another hunter. Claw Strider must have caught up to them. Okay, got the seed pouch. Better pick up the Claw Strider's tracks and keep going. The third hunter. I should collect their seed pouch. He died where the Claw Strider caught him. At least I can return his seed pouch. I need to put a stop to that machine. I better scan for tracks. Okay, 3 hunters. There should be one more. Claw Strider probably chased after him. There's some kind of residue here. It's sticky, like tree sap. I don't think it was from the Claw Strider. Maybe from a weapon? Looks like the Claw Strider continued up the cliff. Lao gave it quite the chase. Cliff's covered in gouge marks. Machine must have clawed its way up. More residue. It looks like the machine's claw got stuck here. Slowed it down, while the hunter kept running. Claw Strider's tracks end here. And no sign of the last hunter either. But I bet I know why those machines are watching that crack in the cliff. Better clear them out first.
Gotcha!
The machines were interested in that crevice in the cliff. I should check it out. Got a feeling Lao was pretty resourceful. Stuff for the stash.
They're gone? I wasn't expecting a rescue. Thank you, Outlander.
I'm after the Claw Strider. Where did it go?
You're hunting it?
It's okay. I fought bigger.
Who are you?
Just stay here while I try to pick up its trail. I'll let you know when it's... I can handle it from here.
I can slow it down for you.
Stay back, and don't fire until I do.
Watch for its claws.
Oh, it looks explode with a hit from a plasma arrow. It's done.
We did it! Can't believe you took that thing down.
It's Lau, right? Ben thinks he left you for dead.
He made it back. I was worried about him.
He said you saved him by getting the Claw Strider to chase you.
And he saved me by sending you after me, so we're even. I can't wait to see the look on his face when he figures out I'm alive.
Go on back then. And thanks for the assist. Slowing that machine down helped.
And here, take this. I can craft another one if I need it, but... well, I hope I won't after this, not for a while.
One more hunter gets to go home. Now I just have to return the seed pouches to Shale. Ooh. Hey there. I can't fly this in there. Better get off.
We have enough to trade if you want to take
Can you teach me how to move like that?
She's got an audio from Taurus. Don't know why. Looks like it's gonna go as she calls it.
If she risked her life to get to Plainsaw, it must have been serious. But then again, the question that's not the warrior.
On what to do with the Sacred Trail.
I wasn't aware we needed to make it.
She never judges.
Been some time. Good to see you.
Perspective.
May
I see. Rare qualities. She's wiser than the forest behind.
I didn't even know you got on.
I'm already having internet issues.
Yeah, as I can tell.
Bullshit.
Yeah. They just won't go right, will it?
Oh no. Almost Fucking cussed a bitch out today.
Huh?
I almost cussed a bitch out today.
Oh, yeah.
Where's Shale? I should give her the seed pouches I recovered from the old growth.
Speak to me for a moment,
Because
would
she
you?
was fucking, we have what we
Aloy,
call
Lad
calf
has
feeding,
come
where
back to
people
us
can
thanks
bottle
to you.
feed the calves.
Here.
Oh, this
Seed
again with the
pouches.
calves
I'll see
again?
that
Bottle
these are
feed?
returned
Oh,
to
it-
their families for
It always
planting
fucking
and
is.
remembrance.
Oh,
Sure, Lau and
People,
Van would like
they
to
just
make you
don't
a
read,
present.
do they?
You can find them at the grove.
Oh, well, no,
It's
it
been
gets
an
worse.
honor,
Anyways,
May the land be
so
kind
I
to
go through the calf barn and have to get everybody out because we closed the barn down only for the reservations.
Yeah.
And also for their safety because the people that come and bring the bottles drive a Kubota and they don't pay attention to if somebody's in there. So they just back it on up. So I go through, and I get everybody out, and this problem lady was in there. And she follows me over, and I start getting people checked in. And she's at the back of the line. She comes up, she's like, hey, is there any chance that we can get 4 bottles? I'm like, no, unfortunately it's a holiday, and we're fully booked for today. I told her, you know, you can go online and find the days that we are available and have openings. And she says, okay. She said, well, is there anybody that didn't show up and we could take those bottles and pay for them? And I said, no, unfortunately everybody is already here today. And she goes, oh, okay. So I turned around and started going over the rules with everybody since I had everybody checked in. And I noticed that she disappeared. I thought, okay, well, she's just gonna go on the playground or go wherever.
Yeah.
And I hear footsteps behind me. Well, I'm going over the rules, and I turn around and point to the calf barn and explain some things. And here she is, taking her kids back into the calf barn after I kicked her out and told her that it was closed until 4:15. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I turn around and I'm like, sorry, folks, give me a second. So I yell, excuse me, ma'am. I'm sorry, but the calf barn is currently closed only for the reservations and will open back up at 4:15. She says, we're just going to be here until 4, until everybody comes in. And I'm like, the fuck? But I just turned around because I had to finish giving the rules to everybody else because I knew that they were coming with the bottles soon. So I turned around and finished the rules, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to go handle this lady. So here comes the farm team with the bottles. I'm like, look, Savannah, there's somebody in there, and I gotta get him out, causing issues. And she's like, let me talk to him. And I'm like, no, it's alright, I'll handle it, because Savannah will fucking, like, she'll tell you how it is. She doesn't give 2 fucks, like, she'll fucking punch somebody.
Kind of like me just grab him by the fucking neck and throw him the fuck out the fucking door.
Yeah, pretty much. And I was, no, Savannah, it's alright, because I didn't want her getting in trouble and getting involved in it, and then her getting in trouble. I know how she is. And I was like, no, it's alright. I'll go in here. So I go in, and I'm like, hey, excuse me. Well, once again, the counter is closed, and they're about to pull in with the Kubota, and I need you to get out for your safety. And before I can even finish my sentence, she gets up in my face and says, but why? Because it's the policy, and I need to ask
hell
you to leave.
no. Oh, hell no.
He's like, well, you could be nicer to people. She's like, you're very rude to me and have an attitude. And I'm like, ma'am, I'm not trying to be rude to you, but this is our policy, and you haven't followed it, and you've been here even after I told you not to. He's like, well, I'm trying to leave, but you won't let me because you're still talking to me. And she's like, what's your name? And I'm like, I was like, my name is Abby, and you can contact us for service if you're upset. But at this time, this is our policy, and I need you to leave. So what does she do? She goes up to Savannah in the Kubota, and I'm like, oh, bitch, you shouldn't have gone over there. So she goes over, and she's like, who is Miss Abby's supervisor? Because I need to talk to them, because she's very rude. And Savannah goes, I don't fucking know. She's the manager. So finally, the lady just fucking walks off. And I'm like, okay, God, like, she can call customer service, do whatever. Because you know who those emails and calls go to?
You.
Me. They go to me. I'm like, bitch, you're telling me I'm rude because I'm trying to tell you to get out for your safety so they don't run you the fuck over. But alright. And you know, when somebody tells me I got an attitude, that's when I start to get an attitude. Especially after you were in my face. So anyways, I get everybody that paid into the barn. And I walk over to Savannah, and I'm like, hey, if she fucking comes in here, we're gonna tell her that she can't. And I was like, at that point, we're gonna tell her she's trespassing and that we have a right to call the authorities, which we do because it's a paid event, and she's already had 2 verbal warnings that she can't be in there at this time. So I was like, so if she comes in here, yell for me, and I'll come over and be like, look, at this point you're trespassing. I'm gonna call the authorities because this is out of my hands, and I'm not gonna stand here and have you just yell at me. Thankfully, she didn't.
I don't know how you did that, because I would have sat there and said, yeah, I'm not gonna stand here and argue with stupid.
Oh yeah, I know. Like, it takes a lot for me to do it. One of these days, I'm gonna fucking snap at somebody. Because the amount of people that are entitled and act like that, thinking that they're gonna get their way, is fucking beyond me. And I'm like, wouldn't you think that I'm gonna give you what you want after you act like that?
The shit is written on the website. It's probably...
It's on the website. There's signs on the door, both sides of the fucking bar. There's signs outside the store across the fucking street. I gave you a verbal warning when I walked through the barn to get out. And then, after you talked to me and I told you that there was no bottles, you decided to get nasty and get angry because you're entitled and want your way and still go in the barn. And you want to know what else funny? So I turned back to everybody else to give them the rules. Because I can't let them in there unless I go over the rules. And I get done with the rules, and I kind of turn my back to go walk into this lady. And there was a family there, a big family, and they were black. And one of them goes, fucking white people. And I just fucking chuckled. I'm like, yep, you're right there, sir. Yep, you're fucking right for saying that. But the look on everybody's face after she just disregarded everything I said and went in there, everybody's face was fucking shocked. And like, I didn't mean to say it out loud, but I turned back around to go over the rules, and I said, well, if she gets hit by the Kubota, it's not on me. And everybody laughed, and I was like, oh, I said that loud, didn't I? But, yeah. So, that's how that went.
I would just love to be one of those days where I just show up, like, surprisingly there and just catch somebody doing that, and I just sit there, you know, like, none of your employees know who I am, know nothing, and I just show up there.
I'm gonna act like I don't know you either. I'm gonna let you do it.
And I'm gonna fucking just flip my wig on the Karen.
Please do, because God forbid there's too many of them.
I would literally pick the Karen up, take her out the fucking door, and throw her in the first fucking trash can or dumpster I see head first.
No, take her into the cow barn and throw her in the fucking cow shit.
Yeah, that's even better.
Yet,
You want to see the cows? You want to see the cows bad enough? Here you go. You got a whole shitload of cows. Literally, shit. Plop. Yeah. Face first, right in.
Like, I think she's like yelling at me in front of her kids, and I'm like, so you're teaching your kids that it's okay to act like this, okay?
And then that's when I turn around and look at the kids and be like, don't grow up like your mom.
But yeah.
Be better. Don't grow up like her.
The only thing that keeps me from not going off is knowing that it would cost me too much to lose my job.
Yeah, I know.
Especially with my car payment and everything.
Yeah.
It's, I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you.
Yeah, if you didn't have that car payment, you probably would have fucking let out the fucking pit bull out of the little chihuahua.
Yeah, if I didn't have responsibilities now. It's like that at the fair when that boy fell off the ride and those people were laughing and I bucked up to that full grown ass man.
Let me ask you something. When you start getting fucking angry and shit that's stupid like that, does your foot and hands start to fucking shake like you just want to just...
And it was. It was, I'll tell you, it was.
Yeah, that's how I start getting. I start to fucking twitch, man. It's like, just get the fuck out of my way. Because I'm going to have to fucking hit someone.
It's that adrenaline.
Yep, I'm about to hit someone.
And I was wishing she was going to step back into that fucking calf ball. after I got everybody in and tried to take one of those bottles. Oh, I was hoping she would have.
No. What is it that the neighborhood used to say back in the day? Oh shit, buddy just took off the shirt. Oh shit, it's about to go down.
Yeah, if I didn't have bills today, I probably would have.
I remember the one day my fucking shirt came off, and my ex-wife seen me fight for the first time. She was like, "Why do fucking men take their fucking shirts off to get in a fight? So motherfuckers don't pull the shirt up over your fucking head. That's why."
Men take their shirt off, and women put their hair up.
Yep.
It hurts less when you're pulling all of it at the same time.
Yeah. Women put their hair up, take the earrings out, the shoes off.
Yeah. Yeah. But that was my day. And then it was just fucking busy because it was a holiday.
Yeah.
So I was already fucking over it. It was hot as hell, and the ACs don't work in there.
That sucks.
So I got home and I was like, I need some quiet because I'm already pissed off.
Yeah, when you said you had one of them days, you know, and you just needed some time, I was like, customer went off on her.
And it's not like it upsets me or anything. Like, I don't even care. It just pisses me off to the point where I'm like, I can't say anything to get back at you, and I just have to accept it. That's the part that pisses me off even more.
It's because these fucking judges let the fucking idiots get away with everything. If you so much as sit there and say something to someone, right away it's either you're discriminating against them, you're doing this, doing that, somebody hits you, you hit them back, no, and then the company gets sued, and oh my god, it's a big fucking mess. And it's like, why in the fuck don't the fucking judicial system stick up for the people that are defending themselves against retard? There should be a law against retardation. Not the ones that are legitimately retarded. The ones that act retarded. Is what I'm saying. That are not retarded, but they act retarded. That's retardation.
I told mom, I was like, yeah, I probably did have an attitude. She didn't fucking listen to me, and she went in that goddamn barn anyways. And I said, at that point, I'm entitled to my fucking attitude. Because you just disregarded every goddamn thing I just said.
Abby have an attitude? Never. Back Abby into a corner and see what happens. You tell Abby she's wrong or anything like, oh hell no, nope. Glove's coming off. Glove's coming off.
You call Abby a brat, buddy.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. Buddy would never do a thing like that.
You call me a brat when I'm not acting like a brat. Oh, yep, okay, you're gonna see brat come out. Just like when people say I got an attitude. Oh, I have an attitude? Bet, you're about to see fucking attitude. You're gonna wish you didn't say I had an attitude, because...
Abby, you got a fucking attitude.
I didn't have a fucking attitude before she wanted to disregard every goddamn thing I said.
No, you had an attitude afterwards. So guess what? The attitude is justified.
Yeah.
Case closed. I dismiss it.
Here's the thing, though. CEOs and my bosses would be like, well, we only care about money, so customer's always right. You should have just squeezed her in. And I'll be like, fuck no. Not acting like that. Because here's the thing. We have these policies where if you're not here before 4 to get the rules... When we go into that calf barn, it's an automatic, hey, you have to reschedule. Who doesn't follow that? Oh, the ones that fucking work up in the office and have no idea what the fuck's going on. Like the other day.
Huh?
The other day I was doing calf feeding. And, you know, after everybody gets their bottles, we go ahead and flip the other ones. So that way the cows aren't getting teased, because they start to get excited and they'll push up against their pens and get their legs stuck in the holes. So I flip the bottles, and then about 5 minutes into it, once most of the bottles are empty, I get this group that shows up and says, hey, we're here for calf feeding. And I said, well, you weren't here before 4, so we flipped the bottles, and unfortunately you're going to have to reschedule. Well, they got pissed off. They're like, well, we called and we messaged the Facebook page, and whoever runs it said it was okay. And I said, well, those requests are supposed to come to me because I'm the one who hosts it every day, and I'm the manager of it. And she's like, well, this is bullshit because we called them and they said it'd be okay that you would hold those bottles. And I'm like, well, in the email it says we hold no bottles, and if you're not here before 4, then it's automatic, you have to reschedule. I come to find out the boss's daughter runs the Facebook page and told them that it would.
Yeah, cows, you know, and calves, they got that whole, my mama said, my mama said, my mama said, my mama said. Damn. Yeah. They're little plastic moo cows. I hate people too. People suck. Like when I was down at McDonald's. These fucking Dominican motherfuckers that deliver fucking Uber Eats and shit like that, or Grubhub, whatever the fuck it is that fucking delivers food. Oh my fucking god, I'm standing there waiting for my food, right? I already put my order in, so I'm standing there waiting. And, you know, granted, I had time, you know, I wasn't complaining. These two fucking Dominicans come in and they start talking about, and then they fucking go right up on the fucking counter. And they go right in front of everybody. And the girls were sitting there getting orders to get her for drive-through, okay? Mind you, drive-through. And I guess their orders were ready. They were sitting there, yeah. But they were doing other things. These motherfuckers go, psst, psst. Mira, mira, mira. And the one black girl turns around, looks at him and goes, excuse me? And he starts speaking Spanish. Go, mira, mira, and she goes, I'm going to tell you one thing. English. Right? Yeah. And she did say that too. Right? And then all of a sudden, manager comes over and goes, because she was standing right there too. And he kept going, yelling at her too. Mira, 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 mira. And she goes, what? Can't you see I'm fucking doing something? She gets the fuck out on him. And he all of a sudden starts fucking, I was like, dude, I'm going to tell you something. They were busy doing something. You don't come rushing in here like a fucking wrecking ball thinking you own this motherfucking country. You can wait the fucking line like everybody fucking else. And all of a sudden everybody's like, fucking Dominicans, the one Puerto Rican dude goes. It's the fucking Dominicans. They jump in fucking line. They want shit when they want shit. Yeah, I know that, but come here, see how bad the fucking Dominicans are with it, though. They're fucking horrible. I mean, I've seen fucking Indians be like that, and I've seen Haitians and whatnot, but the Dominicans by far are the worst. Those motherfuckers in the middle of a fucking street, not an intersection, not a big highway, no, in the middle of a fucking small fucking 2-lane fucking street, bust a U-turn. 2 motherfuckers, as I was walking up the hill, 2 Dominicans do that, right in front of people. And somebody come down the street, beat the fucking horn at them for doing it. The one dude jumped out with a fucking gun. I was like, see, that's why this city went to fucking shit, because of fucking piece of shit immigrants like you. I yelled. He went and cocked the fucking gun. I was like, you better fucking kill me, dude, because if you don't, that's going to be your last motherfucking mistake. Yeah, today was a hot day, and it was bad. It was bad. Just that little walk, just down the street and back up. It was horrible dealing with the Dominicans today. But yeah, the fucking Puerto Rican dude, he started going off on the fucking Dominicans at McDonald's, though. They were going back and forth in their Spanish and whatnot, and this and that. I was like, somebody gonna get shot. I was like, is this gonna be the 3rd, 4th murder down here now? And the manager back there goes, Jesus Christ, don't say that, please. Please don't say another murder on our property. I was like, well, there's been times where I wanted to bring a bulletproof vest when I come down here. I was like, just make sure my burgers don't got bullets in it, alright? Yeah, that's the same McDonald's that a 14-year-old kid shot and killed the fucking drive-thru attendant. Yeah, 14 years old, shot and killed a mother of, I think she had like 5 kids, something like that. Yeah, she was just there doing her job. They were in a stolen car. The kid leans over the driver's seat and shot the woman point blank right in the fucking face. All because of an initiation into the gang. Yep. But a few months before that, there was a murder in the same fucking drive-thru. That was a hit. That was a professional fucking hit, though. That was a hit because the dude was a snitch. And that's what started the whole fucking fearmonger shit here in this fucking city of you don't know nothing, didn't see nothing, don't say nothing. Because motherfuckers may be sitting in jail, but they're going to get you. Oh yeah. Small fucking city, rough as fucking hell. Yeah, it's just... It's a shame, you know, it's like, this city used to be a bustling city, used to be a beautiful fucking city. People had pride that lived here. That's... Yeah, like listening to that fucking mayor of New York. Oh my fucking god, that motherfucker. Oh, he was on the news the other day. Oh, our city welcomes everybody. You know, we got jobs here. Immigrants that are coming here can have all the jobs that they want. We got plenty of jobs. Motherfucker, you got people that live there that need jobs. They're a sanctuary city, and that mayor was bluntly saying, come on here. Well, no wonder everybody's moving out of New York City because of that. People are leaving New York because of him. Damn, if it wasn't for Mayor Giuliani, we wouldn't have the shit that we had going on down here in the early 90s. Late 90s and the early 2000s. Because Giuliani was cleaning up New York and kicking out all the riffraff. So, now, got this fucking mayor. Now everybody's fucking leaving. They're going to fucking Florida, North Carolina, wherever. They're going down south. All the people that lived in New York City, they're saying, fuck this shit. We're going south. And I never thought I'd see the day I would hear people sit there and say, fuck New York City, we're leaving. You know, the hard-ass fucking New Yorkers, you know, and sitting there and say, yeah, New York Yankees, the Mets, this, that. Yeah, we from the Bronx, we from Brooklyn, we from Queens, Staten Island. You know, no, they're all saying, fuck this shit. I mean, I'm talking generations of people that lived there, you know, that was their blood, New York City, and no, they don't want to be there no more. And the guy goes, yeah, New York is the melting pot of the world. It may be the melting pot of the world, but the thing is, if you're tired, you're broke, whatever, come to the United States, you know, we'll take you in. That didn't mean sit there and come in fucking droves. That happened many, many, many moons ago. Now today we want to know, are you coming here with or without diseases? Because you know what? Keep your diseased ass over on that side of the border. Are you coming here because you're a murderer, a rapist, child molester, this? No, keep your ass on that side of the motherfucking border. If you're going to come here with the right papers, right documents, everything else. Don't sit here and come here and want to milk the motherfucking system. I know. It ain't gonna fucking happen. That's like, you know, the airport over in Puerto Rico and up in New York City. Both those airports up there in New York City. JFK and LaGuardia. And then the airport over in San Juan. They had signs up back in the 90s. Go to Reading, Pennsylvania. It's easy to get welfare. Only written in Spanish. And guess where they started coming? Reading, Pennsylvania. That was the early 90s. See, the bad thing about it was we couldn't stop the Puerto Ricans from doing that because they were free to come and go. They don't need a green card. They didn't need a passport or this or that because, you know, Puerto Rico's a Commonwealth of the United States. But the Dominicans, these motherfuckers, man, oh my God, the population just like went 100 times fold here in Reading within a couple of years. The population boom with Dominicans. 100 fucking %. And it's just like, what the fuck? And you can always tell which ones are Dominicans because their dialect is so different. The way they handle themselves, the way they talk, the way they dress, the way they walk, and the skin tone. The skin tone. It's like right away, you might think they're a black person. Nope, as soon as you hear them talk, you know they are Dominican. Motherfuckers are blacker than Ace of Spades, but I'll tell you what, as soon as they start speaking Spanish, is that nope, they're Dominican. And you can tell, especially when they go down the street blasting their fucking music, you can tell by their fucking music. They got that Guala Guala shit music. They don't know how to fucking dance. All they know how to do is twerk their fucking ass. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, every time you see a Dominican girl, they knock the fuck up. Yeah, I had a Dominican chick yesterday. She don't speak no fucking English, but when I was up at the sandwich shop yesterday, she turns around and looks at me. She was sitting there the whole time having a full-fledged conversation with herself. But anyway, they always let her in the store or hang around the store. They, I think they all think she's got the hot nut for, oh shit, I forgot what his name is now. But anyway, hot nut for him. We all bust his ass for it because she always comes around for him. But anyway, but yeah, she turns around, looks at me, and smiles, and goes, "Hola, mira, you got 5 pesos?" I was like, no. I was like, no, mommy, no dinero. I pulled out my card, I said, credito. She goes, okay. Está bien. And then the Mexican chick behind the counter, she's like, what'd she ask you? She's like, she want to suck your dick or something? I was like, oh my God, girl, what am I going to do with you? I was like, no, she asked me for $5. She's like, seriously? And I was like, yeah, she asked me if I had 5 pesos. I was like, damn, you trying to tell me to go out with that chick? I was like, damn, she broke, bitch. and I said, and she crazy to boot. I said, she's sitting here that whole entire time talking to her damn self. I didn't see no earbud in her ear, no nothing. That bitch was talking to herself. She lives in my neighborhood somewhere because I see her every goddamn day. But yeah, that took some nerve to sit there and ask me for $5 like that. But I pissed one of those guys begging for fucking money the other day when I stopped for gas in the morning. And something in my cup of coffee at Wawa. Motherfucker always sitting there begging people for fucking money and change and shit. So I knew he stood there every day because he always looked at me like he was about ready to ask me, but then The other day, he did. So I went in my pocket and I pulled out a stamp. And I was like, here, mail your asshole that fucking application. He's like, I need money. I was like, that's 36-cent stamp, man. So mail your ass a fucking application. I said, you see that place right down the street there? Right next to Dollar General? I said, that's Career Link. I was like, take your ass down there and get a job. Stop standing outside the store and begging people for fucking money. You know, man, I'm hungry. I was like, bitch, you go smoke it. I said, I'll buy you something. How about that? I'll buy you a sandwich. Oh, man, I need money. I was like, no, because you go smoke it. See, I've always been very wise to that ever since I was a kid. Because the first time I ever seen anybody begging for money was down at McDonald's. And this was before this side of town went to shit. This was when this side of town was still good. I mean, still good. You could leave your doors, windows, everything. You could leave your keys in your fucking car, every fucking thing. Nothing would happen. Well, the first time I ever seen a fucking bum begging for fucking change and whatnot, my dad went off on him too already. My dad was like, you motherfucker, get on the other side of fucking Reading, you fucking bum. But the one day me and my friends were going down there to McDonald's, we rode our bikes down there and whatnot, we stopped there. And the guy goes, hey, you got 25 cents so I can get a cheeseburger? I was like, motherfucker, I said, you know where to get cheeseburger for 25 cents? You better tell me. Alright, don't be fucking holding out. Shit. But this was before we really, we knew about drugs, but we didn't, know about drugs. We were still naive to the whole drug thing. You know. That was, yeah, even though we were, young little teenagers and everything, but you would have sat there and said weed or something like that to us, we would have been, ew, you're a fucking loser. That's what we would have said. You're a fucking loser. You know, we looked at people that did drugs back then, as losers. You know, we wanted to grow up to be something, not to be a bum. You know. But anywho, the thing that we knew most about was alcohol. So when the guy kept asking for change, I sat there and said, motherfucker, I said, you go right there to that beer distributor and probably get yourself a fucking 40, aren't you? He was like, of course we were teenagers. If we give you money to go so you can go get a drink, are you going to get us a drink? We knew how to manipulate that motherfucker. And cops knew what we were doing when we were sitting on the one corner across from McDonald's and across from the beer distributor, because the beer distributor is right across from McDonald's. But the cops always knew what the fuck we were doing hanging out in that damn corner. They'd pull up, they'd be like, they look around, they'd be like, so when's your beer run showing up? Don't know what you're talking about, officer. No, you guys don't sit here unless you're getting freaking beer from that damn beer distributor. You have somebody going there and getting you beer, don't you? No, don't know what you're talking about. See, but the cops are dumb. We would always have somebody, if we sit there and say, hey, if you come out and see a cop sitting here with us, just go take it around back behind the A+ there, put it at the corner by the dumpsters. We'll get it.
But yeah. But yeah, I couldn't believe that woman asked me for $5 fucking. It's like, fucking really? It's like, okay, you ask for $1 or, 50 cents or something like that. Yeah, I can understand. But to sit there and literally ask somebody for $5 fucking. Okay, what was I gonna do? Bristleback and a Claw Strider. There's a Claw Strider right there. I'm gonna go right there.
Aloy,
It's Zoe. I've been speaking with my people here in Plainsong. It seems many troubles remain. And after what we did for the land gods, I'm sure they'd appreciate your aid.
Okay. I'll try to stop by when I can.
That'd be appreciated. See you soon.
Now I gotta sneak up on this Claw Strider up here. I gotta try to override it and jump on it. Oh boy, is that it? Oh, that's a big boy.
I could use shock ammo.
I don't want to kill it. Not yet. Shit, there's 3 of them. Fuck. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Alright, this motherfucker comes down this way. Good shit. Don't see me. Don't see me.
This'll keep.
Don't see me. Don't see me, don't hear me. Fuck. Oh shit, which way is that one going? Oh, fuck. Oh, I can't override him yet. I can only kill him. Oh shit, I didn't kill him? He's dead now. That one's not. Oh, how'd you hit me? A little slow getting up there, Aloy. Oh shit, a little slow getting up. Oh, you putting a hurting on me. Damn it, I don't have the fucking override yet. He dead.
That's it.
I shot him right in that booty hole. Why are you running? Fuck. Oh, that sucked ass. I thought I had the override for that already. What's this place? You know what? I just feel like walking. Normally I would, like, fly. But I just feel like walking. I was about to say, don't tell me I ain't gonna kill that motherfucker. That was the last nut that squirrel was going after.
Sounds like someone's in trouble.
Don't let them surround you! Don't let them surround you! Don't let them surround you! Don't let them surround you!
She's too damn fast! She's good! Get around them!
Don't let them surround you!
I can turn the tables.
Protect Riverhead! For Riverhead! Position! Save those smiles for your families. The Tenakth understand only strength, and ours was a poor display at best. They will be back. You, the one who actually won this fight for us. A word. I want everyone fortifying the pass.
Your warriors seem...
Green as early spring. There are children playing with sticks. It's all I can do to keep them alive. It'll only get harder. So far, the rebels have sent mere scouts. But it won't be long till they return for an all-out assault, and if they bring machines with them. We'll need a lot more than eager hearts to win.
You seem to know a lot about Tenakth tactics.
Back when the Tenakth clans pushed back the Carja raiders, I joined the fight.
The Tenakth taught you how to fight?
More than that, they taught me how to work with metal. I'm probably the only Utaru who can. Never thought I'd be using what I learned then to fight against them now. We may speak freely here.
So, what's the plan?
The plan was making new weapons for my so-called fighters. I send my best climber, Voss, up the drum route to get the materials we need. Wide maws leave metal pods we use for crafting at its summit. But the derangement has made them as dangerous as the climb to reach them. Boss has yet to return. We have defenses to set up, and we're running out of time. If the Savior of Meridian is willing to lend us her strength a little longer, I believe you can get us what we need.
You know who I am.
Red hair, bow, fights better than 10 warriors put together. You're well known. And so is your little disagreement with the chorus.
I understand what this place means to your people. But you're outnumbered and under-equipped. You can leave. Head to safety.
Have you ever seen a flower so small and white? When it falls, it looks like snow in spring. My daughter called them winter song. She carried their seeds to the day she drew her last breath. Now those seeds grow in the grove, at the heart of River Hem, planted by my own hands. As do the ones of every brother and sister taken from us during the Red Raids. I will not abandon them.
I'm sorry about your daughter.
The raids took her from me. I found my peace in every Carja that fell beneath my spear. Now all I have left of her is planted in the grove here. No Tenakth will force me out.
Do all Utaru carry seeds with them?
We are given our pouches soon after we're born. When we die, the seeds are buried. A reminder that our deaths bring new life. It is how we remain one with the rhythm of the world.
What the hell is that? PlayStation Plus extra 1 month. You earned 159 points. Huh. Oh. Let me plug my phone in for a little bit.
What exactly do you do around here?
I am the Metal Weaver of River Hem. But all you really need to know about me is that I plan to keep my people alive. Thanks to you, we might actually have a chance at that.
What makes the path up to the Drumroot so dangerous?
It's a cave of sunken passages and gaping caverns that only the very skilled can navigate. It serves as a safe haven for my people, but machines have patrolled its deepest passageways ever since the derangement. Even so, River Hem and the Grove live off its waters. We are connected to it as much as we are to the seeds growing behind you.
Tell me more about these metal pods.
They are tricky to collect. The Widemaws sow them. One must be quick enough to gather them before the soil and water take them. But their metal is among the sturdiest I've ever weaved. Without them, our chances of survival are slim.
Oh, if there's no convincing you to leave, I guess we're making some weapons.
You have my thanks. There's no time to waste. Follow me. This way. With those pods and a whole lot of luck, we just might get out of this alive. Let's hope these sprouts can hold their ground against a squad of machines. I can only cover so much ground, and my joints aren't what they used to be.
Looked to me like they chose to stay here as much as you did.
It'll be the fight of their lives, that's for sure. Almost there. This is the best we can do to hide those who cannot fight. But if we fall, the Tenakth will find them sooner than later. We're here. This is it.
Fucking
Do you have any
Brady.
questions?
Jesus Christ. Brady,
I'm ready.
I told him how
Good luck.
how I
Come
feel
see me at the
old
forge when you're done.
when the kids at work called me Miss
You
Abby.
have the pods.
Not yet.
So now he keeps
Just
calling
questions.
me Miss Abby.
I'll do my best to answer quickly then.
I should get going.
Quicker you get me those pods, the better. Come see me at the forge when you're done.
He said, they're both funny, Miss Abby. And I said, fuck off. And he said, what's wrong, Miss Abby? Fucker.
You know what? I want to see something. See if I can, It'll be alright, Miss Abby.
Shut up.
I need to get up there. Let me see if I can leave this area, get on my bird, and fly up there. What the fuck? There we go. Up, up, and away goes the birdie. There you
There
go.
they are. Those pods they're ejecting. They must be the ones Q needs. Looks like I can just pick them up once they fall to the ground. If I'm quiet enough, I can get them without the machines ever knowing I'm here.
Too late, they know you're here. Stop throwing rocks at me, you fucking little bitch.
Falling.
Damn, I'm getting attacked by fucking like 6 of these motherfuckers. Oh shit. That's not what I'd like to see.
This one should do. That. I should check the wide moss for
Got
pods.
poop.
Got poop.
I'll be back.
You guys got poop.
There we go. That should do it. Better get back to Q with these. This'll break my fall.
Harvest is upon us, Aloy. Once again, we are blessed.
I'm
with
relieved.
plenty.
Up the strike later?
I'm back. The cave entrance. I can make my way back to Riverhymn from here. Sky's getting to... I got what you needed.
Not a moment too soon. Did you find Voss? When this is over, I'll make sure we find his seeds and plant them in the grove. But now I need to get the weapons ready.
Let's hope it'll be enough.
It'll have to be.
Defend your home! This is our home! Protect the seeds of the fallen! Riverhead will not fall!
I'll stop you!
I keep missing!
Take her!
Ryder! Archers at the ready! Aloy!
I'm on it!
Hold the line!
Stop that! Keep shooting! You take the fight! Now! She's trying to get away! Stick with her! Hard! Volley fire! This is it!
Protect the seeds of the fallen!
Guess these young ones knew how to aim after all. Even so, we owe you this victory, Huntress.
It wasn't my strategy or craft that got us here, Q. I just brought in some parts.
Even so, I want you to have this. It did good by my people. It'll do good by you.
I'll take good care of it.
Be safe out there.
Another weapon for my collection.
Everybody is talking. Good, you're among us again.
The first bloom of the winter song. I can feel the heaviness of my years fade away just by looking at them.
They're beautiful.
It was good to see the young ones fight for this place. I'll be damned if those sprouts didn't hold their own, strong as the roots of a proud tree. Just don't tell them I said that.
Your secret's safe.
Now, I better make sure our newly victorious warriors don't injure themselves while celebrating.
All's well.
Huntress, the Tenakth would have raised Riverhead to
Aloy. I can't believe it. I came back ready for a fight and instead found that you had already ended one.
I wasn't alone. Your people are lucky to have Q leading them.
Stubborn as weeds, that one. I'm just glad we're all back in Riverhymn. For good, this time. May the land always bloom in your steps, Aloy.
Hardly believe that everything will go back to normal. May the land bloom in your steps, Nora.
May the land bloom in your steps, Nora.
No more storms, blight, fetid water.
We stalk, we strike, in the hunt, and in business.
Yeah, Thunderjaw heart, huh?
Fire won't help here.
I would eat them.
There'd be some white ones, boy. Huh? There'd be some white ones. Going up, right? Hello. Oh, you good boy. Oh, you're a good boy. Now, taking them. You know what? Hold on, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough. Okay. Good job. We'll have enough for fries.
Smoke. Coming from where Arnef said I'd find his crew. This must be the mine Arnef told me about. It looks like the miners are in trouble.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I was trying to see if your dog heard me. I was trying to tell your dog to eat your fries.
That looks
He
like the foreman
didn't.
Arnef
He
mentioned.
put his nose right at him and
I
laid
should check in
down.
with him.
Usually he's one to fucking help himself. Especially since I forgot that they were laying there.
Cracked a rib,
But he was good. He probably knew that I wouldn't let him stay up here if he took them.
No.
Come here. Oh, he's a good boy.
Thank
He's a real good boy.
Speaking of fries and everything, I
I'm
forgot I had
Not
two
now.
Big Mac shit and a bunch of fries here.
Easy. What happened?
Explosion in the mine. Water flooded the whole place. Some of my guys are still... They're still down there. Can't stop.
You've done enough.
What's that?
I gotta get my pills all together here. Fill my pill container.
Ah.
What are you doing, P-boy? You always know it's one of those days when I bring the dog up to bed.
I'll live. The others.
Yeah, he's your,
Please.
what do you call it? Not service dog, but...
Emotional support dog.
Yeah, that's it.
I need to know exactly what happened.
What are you doing?
We use controlled blast to open up new veins.
When
in
I
the
was
mouth.
sick with my gallbladder, and I was getting those
One of them must
spells
have gone
where I would
wrong.
stand up and get really dizzy,
Mm-hmm.
he
I
would
have to
fucking
go.
paw at me to sit down because he could like sense it,
Mm-hmm.
and he would like push me until I sat down. Shit. What's a good boy?
How many are still down there?
Oh, is Maxie a good boy? Oh, you're just gonna lay over there?
Corvin,
You don't want to cuddle with
how
me?
The only thing I don't like about this controller on the PlayStation 5, it dies fast.
Two, I think.
Well, I'll have you know, you picked
I'll
a
do what I can.
good old time to get me my PlayStation 5, because starting next Friday, I'll be working 13 days in a row and won't have time to do shit.
Is it this Friday or next Friday?
Next Friday. Actually, wait. The 5th, whenever the 15th is.
That's next Friday.
Well, next Friday. Because I'm working 13 days in a row, 8:30 to like 10 p.m.
I am getting us out of this.
Even on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
So, don't expect to hear much from me.
That's
Don't
fine.
say anything to piss me off, because I'm gonna be pretty spread thin already.
What have I done?
I already told Brady, I said I apologize for anything I say in advance, because I can't promise that I won't be short-tempered.
Damn, he gets the apology in advance, I don't?
Mm-mm.
I feel love.
What have I done?
No, because you just piss me off anyways.
Probably.
Until I tell you about yourself. Then you want to apologize to me.
At least I apologized to you right away and didn't wait 6 months.
For once. Holy hell, he's learning.
I am getting us out of this. I promise.
That's just because we're both fucking strong-headed.
Yeah.
And I'm one of those people that you can piss me off and I just don't fuck to you. I don't care.
I get those moods too. But when I get that when I don't talk to you though, that's when I know I'm right.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Because I seem to remember, therefore, we didn't talk for like a whole year. It was over a certain someone that I told you about.
Yeah.
It ended up to be true,
Yeah.
so...
Stay with me.
He was right in that situation.
No.
Even though I was how old, and I still knew better than you? Huh.
Nah. I was just blind.
Huh.
I am getting us out of this. I promise.
I love a Ferris wheel with a gnome. How do I do that?
Huh?
I don't know, they said ride on the Ferris wheel with the gnome.
The fuck you
I go
playing?
to where the Carousel Power Washing Simulator. It's one of the trophies.
Oh. Didn't you watch a fucking carousel?
Yeah, but this is on the Ferris wheel, but I don't remember if there was a Ferris wheel on there or not.
Oh.
So it might be something else I gotta do. Anyway, just clean the Ferris wheel.
Maybe.
There's a gnome and there's a soccer ball on pretty much every map.
Fuck that soccer ball.
Or if there's not both, it's at least one.
Stay with
Fuck the two. And then I like this, the one that has the carousel. There was like a little like party booth with a game, and I had to knock the coconuts over with my power washer, and I got a trophy for it.
I am getting us out of this. I promise.
Oh. Whew. Yeah. Had to burp.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Boo 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 boo. Something on your Saturday night. And there's like one or two hidden trophies